Hello everyone, welcome to today's discussion on Immanuel Kant's categorical imperative. इमैनुअल कांट का स्पष्ट आदेशात्मक सिद्धांत या श्रेणीबद्ध आदेश या स्पष्ट अनिवार्यता की अवधारणा भी कहते हैं। वर्किंग आवर्स की पूरी डिबेट हमें कांट के नैतिक अधिकारों के विचार के करीब ले जाती है और ये सोचने पर मजबूर करती है कि मनुष्य साध्य है या साधन। तो आइए वास्तविक दुनिया के उदाहरणों और यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज मेंस के लिए प्रश्न के साथ उनके फिलॉसफी का पता लगाएं। The whole debate of working hours takes us nearer to Kant's idea of moral rights and to ponder whether man is an end or means. Let us explore his philosophy with real world examples and questions for UPSC Civil Services Mains. Firstly, we should know its relevance. The topic is a part of UPSC CSE General Studies Paper 4 Ethics syllabus. Concepts are particularly relevant in the theory sections. You will also find the lecture useful for their essay paper and situation based questions in personality tests. Moreover, the lecture essence will help aspirants professionally and in life. Now, what is the basis for moral rights? नैतिक अधिकारों का आधार क्या है? Whenever we seek an answer to this question, we are bound to look towards none other than one of the greatest modern philosophers, Immanuel Kant. To say a person has a moral rights means they are entitled to have it regardless of the utilitarian benefits. Kant believed that there are certain moral rights and duties that all human beings possess. But before we talk about philosophy, it is interesting and important to know more about the philosopher who led an academic but uneventful life. Kant was a man of time, and people loved to adjust their watches by him. He was a man who was ready to remain uneventful but academic. However, one day he was so impressed by the style of a book that he preferred to ignore the matter itself. The book was Emile by Rousseau. Later he revisited the book to realize something important. We shall We shall get back to it in the latter part of our discussion. What is important to note here about Kant is that he was influenced by Rousseau as well as the French Revolution, and his doctrine of the rights of man was simple. There can be nothing more dreadful than the action of a man should be subject to the will of another. His reason brought the identity of a man at the center and so the moral act. Later, he came up with fundamental principles that completely changed the world of utilitarianism. He searched for a mechanism to know about people's moral right and the idea or basis of moral rights. Kant claimed that every man must be regarded as an end in himself. For Kant, man was never any mean. The morality of an act is the center of Kant's philosophy. Treating human beings as mean was unacceptable to Kant. It was like arresting the spirit of humanity. We can relate Kant's philosophy to an unfortunate incident that you must have seen in the news. Anna Sebastian Periville, 26, working with the multinational consulting firm Ernst and Young as a chartered accountant, died on July 20. Her mother Anita Augustine's open letter to the company alleging that Anna succumbed to work pressure. There are also examples of people leaving their bosses rather than the organizations as they feel they are not being treated well. The whole debate of working hours itself takes us nearer to Kant's moral rights and ascertain that man is an end rather than means. His most important book is the Critique of Pure Reason, and it took almost 12 years to find answers to his questions. However, he took only a few months to shape his ideas into theories. He believed that there is not a single metaphysical problems which has not been solved or for the solution of which the key at least has not been supplied. The principle or the key Kant proposed is categorical imperative which is in the form of an ethical system and appeared in his Metaphysics of Morals. Kant in this book mentions that the moral worth of an act only exists when a man acts from a sense of duty rather than accepting the duty of an act which is prescribed. Now here, the essence of moral act can be understood by the spirit of law itself. In nature or our life, we as human beings love to do everything as per the law or according to law. Returning to an earlier point that is worth revisiting, Kant's disrupted his timetable to read the book Emile several times only because he believed that he missed something in the first reading. So it was not the result of the act, but the moral intent of the act the Kant understood and established. He argues that only a rational being can act or possess the power to conduct according to the idea of law by will. Compelling to the will is the command of the reason, and the formula of this command is imperative, and that imperative is categorical. So, categorical imperative asserts that without regard to an end, a certain kind of act can be rationally necessary. On the other hand, explaining hypothetical imperative, Kant says, you must do so and do if you wish to achieve such and such an end. This reminds us of Tanzanian farmer, marathon runner John Stephen Akhwari, who fell in the Mexico Olympics but with the bleeding and bandaged knee. He kept on running and finished the race lost. There were only a few people left in the stadium by the time he finished the race. Akhbari brought up the reason that the will of act rather than the result was important. He said, "My country did not send me 5,000 miles to start the race. They sent me 5,000 miles to finish the race." What a great way to exemplify the categorical imperative of Kant, is not it? Unconditional moral obligations. To put it simply, when did the world witness these categorical imperatives recently? Was it the time of pandemic? That's your point to ponder. Compare. Now let us consider a questions belongs on this topic. Compare categorical imperative of Kant with utilitarian principle of ethics by Jeremy Bentham. मीन्स कांट के श्रेणीबद्ध आदेश की तुलना जेरेमी बेंथम के नैतिकता के उपयोगितावादी सिद्धांत से करें तो दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक फॉर जनरल स्टडी पेपर 4 बिलोंग्स टू एथिक्स। इस लेक्चर्स को देख करके इस क्वेश्चंस का आंसर लिखें। तो आज इतना ही, धन्यवाद।